Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my Boxycharm unboxing. So I'm gonna start this off by saying I'm a little upset. Boxycharm has this thing where they've implemented it recently, I think, where you can choose one item in your box every month. So last month I chose, I think the option was between a Zoeva eyeshadow palette, but if you picked the palette, you got a palette. Like, you didn't get to pick which one. There was like 10 different palettes that they could give you if you chose that you wanted a palette. So the item I picked was, I think it was the Elemis hydration juice. And I was like really excited for that. Like, Elemis is a really good brand. I have a few of their skincare items already. And they worked really well, so I was actually kind of excited for that. And then they didn't send me that. They sent me an eyeshadow palette, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna email them and be like, hey, you didn't give me the item I picked. Like, it's not a big deal. And I mean, like, even if I did kind of like try to make a big fuss, like, they're not gonna send me the product I wanted, so I'm not gonna get it. So like, what's the point? Anyways, I'm gonna use the eyeshadow palette. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. Also, it looks like I'm not wearing a shirt. I promise I'm wearing a shirt. It's just strapless. All right, into the box. So the theme for this month's box is Boxycharm Festival Vibes. I don't know what you can, oh, there it is, Festival Vibes. So I'm gonna do kind of like the format of this is gonna be kind of like, I'm gonna show you something in the box, and I'm gonna do a bit of a tutorial using items in the box. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure what I'm doing yet, but let's get started. Let's do this, baby. All right, so let's get started into the box. So the first item I'm going to use is the Benefit Professional. This is a hydrating primer. I'm really excited this is the hydrating one. I've used the normal one before. I really do like it. Like, I like it a lot. But I do have dry skin, so sometimes it really just emphasizes, if I have like some flakies, like it'll really emphasize that flakiness on my face when I put that primer on, and it just doesn't like look good. So anyways, I'm not that dry right now, so it should be fine, even if, I mean, this is the hydrating one, so hopefully it'll be fine anyways. Yeah, so we'll read about this. So it says, Benefit Cosmetics The Professional Hydrate Primer. This silky smooth hydrating face primer instantly moisturizes and refreshes skin, helps makeup stay put, and minimizes the look of pores and fine lines. It has the same oil-free, lightweight feel and pore minimizing power of the original Professional plus 12-hour hydration for normal to dry skin. Nice. And this retails for $32 in US dollars. I'm in Canada, so. This is what it looks like out of the box. It says like hydrating primer, and this is a full-size product. I just think this is funny. It's like, I'm gonna go on a tangent. Okay, I studied psychology in school, so I took a bunch of courses on like research methods and how to conduct like a proper research. It's just funny, like this says, the power of the Professional plus 12-hour hydration. Instrumental test on 11 women. 11 women? Is that a joke? Yeah, I'm sure those 11 women are very representative of the whole population. Ugh, I really should like change my shirt. You guys are gonna think I'm like just chilling here naked. I'm not, I swear. I'm just gonna put a little bit in my hands. Oh, it's a lot more, if you've used the normal Professional, it's a lot thicker. It doesn't come out as well, and it kind of clumps up almost, I want to say. Like, it smells good. It smells, what is that? Like fresh. Almost a little florally, maybe? It feels really nice. It's not, doesn't feel like tacky, really. but it does feel hydrating. Like it feels a lot more hydrating than the original Professional for sure. This is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. It looks like this. This is in the shade Cashmere. So I'm just gonna apply this with a brush. The Moda R&L Moda. I don't know. I got this in a Boxycharm, but it's just like a fluffy, yeah, this one's not the cleanest either. This is just like a fluffy brush. I like to use these for foundation. Okay, so I got a couple squirts of that foundation on my face. And I'm just gonna buff that in. I just like to use circular motions when I'm applying this. You can make sure you get your neck too, and ears, so you have like a solid base and it's all even. You know, you don't want to have like a white neck. And you also just want to make sure you don't have like too much on the brush, otherwise it's like not gonna blend very nice like it's doing around my eye right now. I'm just gonna like, yeah. So I really gotta blend this out, get some of this product away from my eye. It looks so white. Okay, so we've got our foundation on. After I put my foundation on, I just like to give it a little go over. Like when I apply it with a brush, I like to go over it a little bit with a beauty blender. So I'm gonna do that now. Just kind of pat it into the skin and really make sure it's the foundation's really on there and not just sitting on top of your skin. Like you really want to push it into your skin. Just kind of like this. Just patting in, patting. Now I'm gonna do my concealer. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even tell you what I'm using. This is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. Looks like this. This is the shade Medium Sand 32S. So I'm just gonna cover my under eyes because they are atrocious. And I just like to do my lids too because I have some veins and like discoloration on my eyelid, and I just want to cover that up to create a nice even base for the eyeshadow. And then I'm just gonna do the rest of my face now, I think, and then I'll do my eyes after. I don't know, I did this weird. I actually normally do my eyes first. I don't know why I started with my face today. It's so weird. Okay, yeah, we'll do the face. So I'm gonna use the Nude Sticks Nudies All Over Face Color in the shade Bondi Bay. I'm gonna use this as a bronzer today. So I'm just gonna whoop and whoop. I just kind of like to, I don't know if you noticed, I like kind of purse my lips together because it really helps you see that line in your cheeks where you want that contour to go. I'm also just gonna put it on my forehead a little bit, that little bronzy look going. And then I'm going to put the Nude Sticks Nudies Matte All Over Blush color in the shade Sunset Strip, and I'm gonna use that as a blush today. Just kind of tap that on. Oh no. I like to smile because you want the blush on the apples of your cheeks. So when I smile, that's where you want the blush to go. And then I'm just gonna blend with my beauty blender. For the contour, I kind of like to blend it down a bit, just a little bit, not too much, because you don't want it to like blend all the way down, but just a little bit, just because it's such like a sharp line that I drew. And yeah, here the same thing, I like to blend it out towards my scalp. Mostly, but like I'll bring it forward a little bit, because you do still want to look nice and bronzy. You apply the contour here because this is where the sun would like naturally hit you when you were out, so that's where you would be naturally a little bronzy. And okay, so now we're gonna move on to the next. Actually, no. First I'm gonna do my brows. Okay, I'm gonna do my brows off camera, and then I'll come back. Said I was gonna do my brows off camera, and I lied. I'm not gonna do my brows off camera because of this. This is one of the items in the box. There's a set of brushes. So this is a lavish 5-piece neon eye brush collection. A must-have all-in-one cruelty-free makeup brush collection that includes essential eye brushes you'll need to achieve an everyday or more dramatic look. So these retail for $29.99 US dollars. So it comes with 5 brushes in this cute little pack here. So here are the brushes. They're nice colors, like they're very summery, festive vibes for sure, Yeah. So this is the lavish eye shading. It's just like a light blue. I like that it's got like the blue on the tip. And this is the lavish pencil brush. This one's orange. It's just like the pencil. This one's really nice for like the under eyes. And then we have a lavish tapered blending. So this one's nice and fluffy to blend those colors together beautifully. Then we have a lavish fine liner brush. This one has like a little thing, like, I don't know, some of the glue or something kind of stuck on my brush. That's okay. I'll just wash it. It'll be fine. And then finally, the reason I have to do my brows on camera today is because of this lavish brow groomer brush. It's like a little angled brush for your brows, and the other side has a spoolie. So to do my brows, I'm going to be using an Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I'm in the shade Dark Brown. I am almost out. I need more. All right, let's go. All right, so I just like to brush my brows up with that spoolie, and then just dip that baby in to the dip brow. So you just want to do like I just like to kind of get out the shapes that I want first, and then kind of try to swipe up with some hair like movements. I do have to say this isn't my favorite brow brush. Oh my god, my brows look so bushy. It's a little too like fluffy. I like my brow brushes to be a little bit denser. I find it's not the easiest to get a sharp kind of shape when it's like fluffier, you know? And then I just like to comb through it with a spoolie every once in a while just to see how it's really going. Like sometimes when you comb through it, you'll get rid of kind of some of the excess stuff if it's looking a little too much. Ugh, doing like one brow comes out okay and you're like, yeah, whatever, that's fine. And then you do the other one and it comes out beautifully. Like what the fuck? It's always my right eyebrow that comes out nicer than my left. I don't know why I always do my left one first. So that's done. I'm gonna go over my brows with the Essence Make Me Brow Hydro Gel Mascara. It looks like this. I like to comb those brow hairs up a little bit. Okay, move. Oh my god, I didn't put powder on. I'm gonna do my powder. This is an e.l.f. small tapered brush. I'm gonna use that to set my eyes, my under eye. Oh, I didn't even say what powder I'm using. God, I'm a mess. This is the Becca. This is just like a huge mirror. Hello. Becca Hydro Mist Set and Refresh Powder. So you just like, I'm gonna set the top of the lid and underneath. The powder on my nose and in my smile lines. It's always where the foundation kind of tends to build up. Oh, I did powder too early. I wasn't supposed to do the powder yet. Oh my god, I'm gonna have some mess. Okay, so I did the powder. Should not have done the powder because I have this Iconic London Illuminator drops that I got in the box. Iconic London Illuminator. This concentrated liquid shimmer can be added to your foundation, primer, or moisturizer. Oh, interesting. I should have added it to my foundation. Next time. All right. Hang on. Okay. It can be added to your foundation, primer, or moisturizer, or simply used on its own for super highlighted glow. Every drop of the super concentrated shimmer elixir glides on smoothly to bestow an ultra blendable glow. And this retails for $41 US. So I will admit I did try this, but not on my face. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand earlier. Because I used to have the Cover Effects illuminating drops, and like the first time I used that, I was like, okay, let me just go and be a disco ball, I guess. Like, this is where we're at now. This is just so shimmery and like sparkly, and it did not like, it didn't blend out the greatest. Like this one, it was just like this one on the back of my hand, I was blending it out and it blended beautifully. Like it turned into a really nice shimmer. It wasn't super chunky, sparkly, glittery or anything. Like, so I'm kind of excited. My eye won't stop watering. Something you'll learn as I keep doing these videos is my freaking right eye waters non-stop. Like, what is this? Why are you doing this? Okay, so but I think because I don't want to use too much, I'm gonna apply it to the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna apply it with a brush. So, oh yeah, I'm just gonna start with one drop. Use this guy. This is a Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush. Looks like that. So I'm just gonna lightly dunk that in, and then I'm gonna kind of like dunk it in, but then like blend it out a little bit, just so it's all the product's not in one place on the brush. And then we're just gonna tap that on. See, in some spots it's kind of a little, it's not applying. I'm just gonna go over it with my beauty blender. Just I didn't have the greatest brush for that, I will admit. Okay, are we seeing this? A little bit on the tip of my blender, just like that, and just do my nose a little bit. Blend it out. Okay, lovely. I actually really like this stuff so far. It's like applying beautifully. It blends so lovely. It's so like shimmery. It gives you such a nice glow. It's not chunky. It's not glittery. It's just, it just looks so beautiful. So, it just looks so like natural. Like it'd be such a natural like little glow. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so moving on. Now we're going to do eyes. So I got the Zoeva Blanc Fusion, or Blanc Fusion, if you're not French. Blanc Fusion. So it looks like this. So it has a little thing in there. I'll take the plastic out, and it looks like this. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, like I opened it to see if it had a mirror, but that was the first time I like opened it. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here yet. My mind is racing and bracing. Okay, yeah. I mean, this isn't the worst palette. It is kind of a lot of like neutrals. I do have a lot of similar shades in my stash already, except for this one. I'm excited for this Visions of Gold shade. I feel like I don't really have anything like it. Alright, so yeah, then I'm gonna use the brushes that I got to apply this. Let's go. Oh, I still have more info to say about this eyeshadow palette before I'm finished with it. So this is where is it? The Zoeva eyeshadow palette. The Zoeva eyeshadow palette offers a range of highly pigmented and easy to blend eyeshadow shades and tempting hues for ultra glamorous makeup looks. The formulation of the eyeshadows is enriched with vitamin E. I will say it has been pretty easy to blend so far. I mean, I only have one shade, but it's definitely doing like what I wanted to. And it's not like, yeah, like it's not hard to blend out. Like my crease line I think is looking good so far. I'll keep you updated. That's what we're here for. Anyways, yeah, so this retails for $28 US. Put some on my brush, but then I want it to be a little more pigmented, so I'm going to put it on my brush and then spray it with a little bit of setting spray. Oh yeah, there we go, baby. So finally, the last product in the box is these Paddington lashes. It comes with 2 pairs of lashes and lash glue. So this is Paddington Lashes Harlow 3D Silk Lash with Mini Glue. This 3D lash provides dramatic length and volume. If you're looking to make a statement, this is the lash for you. The 3D lash effect mimics the growth structure of your lashes for the ultimate in natural glamour. Includes mini glue. And this retails for $31. So yeah, I'm gonna trim this to fit my eye. This one actually goes like this. I'm gonna trim it on both sides so that it'll fit my eye and not be too long. I like to use these just like little nail trimmers to trim it. I like that they're like small and thin, and so it's really easy to see like where on the lash you're cutting. So, ow, I stabbed myself. Okay. Here. What I normally use is the Duo Brush On Adhesive with Vitamins, and it's a dark one. So it dries dark. Woo, who would have thought? Yeah, it dries dark, so you can't see the lines as well. It's really nice when you're wearing like a black eyeliner. You hide the line like nothing. Like, it's great. Yeah, but because this came with glue, I'm gonna try using the glue it came with. So wow, these lashes are wild. This like inner corner is not applied great, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put a little mascara to blend these lashes together. Oh my god, I feel like Yzma from Embers in a Groove. Like, goddamn. So this is the Becca. It's a Becca lipstick in the shade Dusk. guys, and I think that is the complete, yeah, so quick recap. We got the Benefit of Professional, the hydrating primer. This, I really liked this so far. It wasn't drying. It I felt like it really did hide all my pores. But yeah, I like it. Like, it wasn't super sticky or tacky or anything, but I like my foundation stuck to it nice. It looks nice. It blended evenly. Yeah, no, I like it. Yeah, this eyebrow brush, the spoolie, whatever. Spoolies are great. You can never have too many spoolies. Am I right? Am I right? But yeah, but I do think that this brush, like this end of the brush is a little, it's super dirty because I used it now, but I think it's a little too fluffy. Like, I wish the bristles were maybe a little shorter. But yeah, I think with a thinner, smaller brush, like, it's easier to get a more precise application. I didn't use this fine liner brush, but I will one day, probably. I have a gel liner that I really like, so I'm gonna use it for that. Especially because I don't think I actually have a fine liner brush right now. I think my last one, I was cleaning it, trying to get all like the dried eyeliner off, and then I went like this, whoop, and all of the bristles just came out. I'm like, okay, thanks. Yeah, and then the rest of the brushes I think were great. Like, this pencil brush is nice. I can always use more pencil brushes. And then yeah, this is a nice blending brush. Like, it's nice and like, it's not too fluffy. Sometimes when it's too fluffy, it's too big, and then like you're just blending out eyeshadow up to your freaking brow bone, and it's like not the look I was going for, but thanks. And then yeah, just like a shader brush. This is a nice shape too. Like, it fit my my eye shape really nicely. Like, it wasn't too big either. It was nice. Yeah, they're really nice. I like them. They blended the eyeshadow. Can you even see the eyeshadow behind these lashes? I don't know. To that, we had the iconic London Illuminator drops. I am loving these so far. Loving them. Like, I think I've got really nice, like, natural little glow. You can still see that glow on my nose tip there. Yeah, it looks great. Like, it's nice and shimmery. It blended nice. Yeah, no complaints so far. And I use this Away eyeshadow palette that I was upset to get with to begin with, but it's fine. I do like the shades in it. I really don't like, it's not that it's like a bad palette, but like, I don't see myself reaching for it on a day-to-day basis, being like, oh wow, I want to use this palette. Like it's nice. I'd probably like, this is probably the shade that I would reach into it for, is that the Visions of Gold palette, the shade, sorry. But yeah, the rest of it, like, I really do feel like I have other ones. It's not really anything special. There was a lot of fallout. I like the look I made with it though. Like, I really do. I do like that gold shade a lot. It's kind of my vibe lately. I've been really feeling those like warm, mustardy, yellowy, orangey tones. So, and yeah, it's something I didn't really have in my collection before. So I'm excited about that shade. So that's good. And then finally we had the lashes. Yeah, I will say I was nervous about the lash glue because I'm like a diehard for my dark glue, but no, I liked it. Yeah, it stuck really nice. The lashes applied really nicely for the most part. I mean, like they're not perfect, but I don't really care to like fix them, so it's fine. That's the look. I'm just gonna finish it off with a little Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I added everything together. The total value of the box is $162. So yeah, you pay, well, I'm in Canada, so I pay, I think I pay like $35 for something for the box every month. So it's like, I think it's $25 for the base box, and then there's like, it's usually about $35. It changes every month based on the, you know, dollar and all that, but you get $160 worth of stuff. Not everything's gonna be a hit, but I actually really liked all the things in my box this month, despite the fact that I didn't get everything I chose. So anyways, yeah, let me know, you guys, if you liked your box this month. Did you get the item you chose? Because from what I'm hearing, a lot of people didn't. So that's fine. But if you did get the hydration juice, like, let me know how you like it, because I didn't get it. So now I need to know if I should, like, did you like it? Like, should I be buying it? I don't know. Maybe it'll be in like a pop-up or something one month. Maybe next month I'll be able to get in a pop-up or something. But yeah, guys, let me know. Did you like your box? Did you get the item you chose? If you like this video, please comment, leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. And I think that's it. I'll see you in the next one, and I'll see you next month for the next Boxycharm. Thanks, guys. Bye.